Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here. So for today, I have a weekly spread for Aries for December 6th through 12th for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading, and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, Spirit. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, 6 to 12, December, regarding love. This is for Aries, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, December 6th through 12th, regarding love. This is for Aries, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, December 6th through 12th, regarding love. This is for Aries, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, December 6th through 12th, regarding love. Can I get 3 cards letting me know how Aries sees the situation, please, Spirit? This card, Spirit. This card. Okay. We have Page of Wands. For Aries, Spirit. 2 more cards about how they see the situation, please. Okay. We have Ace of Pentacles. And we have the 3 of Swords. Can I have 3 cards about how their person feels? Okay. We have the Knight of Swords. 2 more cards about how their person feels. Okay. We have the 5 of Pentacles. 1 more card, Spirit. This card, Spirit. Okay. And we have the 4 of Swords. Let me see, move it over. Okay. Can I have 4 cards to tell me how Aries feels emotionally? Okay, we have Judgment. 3 more cards. We have the Emperor. We have the World. And the 7 of Cups. Okay, can I have 4 cards for Aries person to know how they feel emotionally, please? Okay, we've got the 5 of Swords. 3 more cards. This card, Spirit. Okay, the Tower. Okay, the Empress. This card, Spirit. This card. Okay, and the Hierophant. Okay, can I have 3 cards for the outcome, please, Spirit? Okay, 1, 2. And 1 more card for the outcome, please. This card, Spirit. Okay, 3. Okay. Okay, so now I've gotten everything together. I just needed to adjust your card so that you can see the entire spread because it's a larger spread than what I normally work with. Okay, so Aries, your overall energy for the 6th through 12th of December is the Five of Wands. So this is talking about inner and outer conflict. It can also be talking about competition, because if you can see, the two animals are competing with each other. Okay, this side, the left side of the spread, Aries, is you, okay? And the right side of the spread is your person. So the three cards at the top on the left, this is how you mentally view the situation. The three cards at the top on the right is how your person mentally views the situation. The four cards going in the diagonal it's how you emotionally see the situation. And then the four cards on the right are your person. And then we have three outcome cards, which we're going to turn over later at the end of the spread. Okay. So first card about how you see the situation is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is talking about you taking back control of your life. Ace of Pentacles is a blessing from the universe. And if, you know, to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. Then we've got the Three of Swords, which is talking about heartbreak, breakup, separation. For your person, there's the Knight of Swords, which is talking about like a change, a big change that comes out of nowhere. The Five of Pentacles is talking about feeling left out in the cold. And then we have the Four of Swords, which is talking about like baby hermiting, going within for the answers. Okay. On the left side, the first card dealing with the emotions is Judgment. Then we have Emperor, the World, and the Seven of Cups. So Judgment is talking about wanting to have a reunion. The Emperor is talking about needing to be more open and honest about your feelings. The World is talking about completion, ending of a cycle, or ascension. And then we've got the Seven of Cups, which is talking about having options, choices, or being confused. On the left-hand side, with your person going from the outside to the inside, we have the Five of Swords, which is talking about lack of communication. It can also be deception. Then we've got the Tower, which is talking about an irrevocable change in the relationship. Then the the Empress, which is talking about someone who is abundant and who stands on their own 2 feet, you know, who stands basically in their power. Then we have the Hierophant, which is talking about wanting to have a higher level of commitment in a relationship or a marriage. Then, like I said, these last three cards are the outcome. We're going to turn those over at the end. Okay, so we're going to start by clarifying this, the Five of Wands, which is the overall energy. All right, one moment. Why is the Five of Wands here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, we've got a lot of clarification cards. We've got the Moon, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, the Magician, King of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so like I said, your overall energy, Aries, for the 6th through 12th of December, I'm trying to take it back to September, don't know why, okay, is the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is talking about inner and outer conflict. Like I said, for some of you, it will be inner. Some of you, it will be outer. For some of you, it will be both. And this card can also talk about competition, okay? So you or your person could have people who are competing for your attention, all right? The first clarification card is the Five of Wands. It's pretty much saying the same thing I just said about the Five of Wands as the clarification card, as the overall energy. Okay, so we have several other clarification cards. First one is the Ten of Swords. This is talking about an ending, okay? An ending where someone felt backstabbed, blindsided, and betrayed, okay? This may have been an ending for either you or crosswatcher who, you know, where you knew the situation was unhealthy, you knew it was headed towards here, but you still felt blindsided when it happened, okay? Can talk about you trying to reeling from the breakup and trying to accept it. With this card, Spirit is saying you just need to accept it and move forward, okay? Next card is the Moon. This is Cancer energy, Pisces energy. This card is talking about deception. So there's some illusion going on here. some piece of information that is hidden, all right, in this situation that needs to come forward, needs to come out. Next card is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is talking about anxiety, fear. This is sleepless nights. This is nightmares, crying, stress. Like I said, anxiety. This is like a situation for one or the both of you where it's very stressful. Okay, so this can talk about both of you, one or the both of you living in the past and, you know, ruminating on old mistakes, wishing you could go back and change those things and have a different outcome. But Spirit is telling you just heal it and move on. That's the only thing you can do. Take your lesson, heal it, and move on, so you don't perpetuate it, you don't relive it, you don't, you know, you don't do it over again in the future. Okay. Next card is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, like I said, can talk about things happening out of the blue. So it further confirms that card about the breakup, you know, feeling like the person feeling like they were blindsided, like it just came out of nowhere. So with the Knight of Swords, this can talk about it as well. The Knight of Swords can be a love offer, but in this situation, to me, this is talking about, you know, someone wanting to disconnect from this situationship, just deciding that they you know, they had enough. Next card is the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who is independent, someone who stands on their own 2 feet. You know, they hold it down. So this to me is you coming out of this situation after the breakup as someone, you know, independent, abundant, and very stable. Okay. Next clarification card is the King of Cups. The King of Cups can represent a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is the Cancer card for me. So some of you may be dealing with the Cancer. You may have Cancer placements in your chart. The King of Cups is someone who is very emotionally supportive. They are romantic, charming, devoted, and loyal. This card can talk about finding the balance between your mind and your heart. It can also talk about learning to control your emotions and accept the things that you cannot change. All right. This can represent your person as well. Okay. Next card is the Magician. So the Magician is telling me that there's some manifestation going on. So one or the both of you are trying to manifest a possible do-over or reunion with this card. Okay. This is also Spirit telling you that you have all of the skills, tools, and abilities that you need to, you know, bring forth the type of life and love that you desire. Okay. Next card, Page of Cups. This is a love offer. So someone has a love offer. You may have a love offer for your person, Aries. I'm going to read it as if it's you. Like I said, some of these energies may need to be flipped, reversed. You place them where they go. You know where they go. Okay. So the Page of Cups can represent a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With the Page of Cups, this is a love offer that's coming along with an apology. So you may have one for someone, Aries, for your person, or they may have one for you. Next card is the Ten of Pentacles. This is talking about building a legacy. It's like happily ever after. It's saying you want to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with your person. Next card, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With the Queen of Wands, this is someone who is energetic, strong, confident, sexy, passionate. This can talk about you taking charge of things and organizing your life. Last card is the Emperor. This is Aries energy. So this is your card, Aries. Okay, this is how you're showing up in the situation. Okay, this can represent the older person in a relationship. Could be you, could be the other person, but this card is someone stable, practical. You know, they have a good head on their shoulders. But with this card, Spirit is telling you, Aries, that you need to be more open and honest about your feelings. If it's not you, then it's your person. Okay, now we're going to move forward by clarifying the King of Wands. Okay, why is the King of Wands here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the King of Wands? Okay, we have six clarification cards. We've got the Knight of Wands, Five of Swords, Nine of Cups, Four of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay, so as I said, this area over here is how you see the situation, like how you mentally see the situation. Okay, so one second. So we've got the first card is the King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands, we had the Queen of Wands here, so we have the King of Wands. So this person is your divine counterpart, because both the male and female, the King and Queen of the same suit show up. That's what Spirit is telling me, that this person is your divine counterpart. Also your soulmate, because we have the Lovers card here. Anyway, with the King of Wands, this is someone who is energetic, optimistic, confident, and charming. And this is talking about you taking back control of your life, okay? Daring to be different because you don't care about what other people think, okay? With this card, it's talking about a natural born leader, okay? Someone who is very action oriented. So like I said, this card can represent a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This card to me is representing you, Aries, okay? Next card, we have several clarification cards. Let me clarify first. First card, Knight of Wands. So this is player energy, okay? This can represent a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So with the Knight of Wands, this is someone who is non-committal. They don't really care about being in a relationship. They're in and out. They don't, like I said, they don't commit at all. They just, pretty much play around and deal with a lot of different people, okay? A lot of times I'll say that with this card, this is someone who's been hurt a lot in the past, and they come out in this type of energy because they've gotten hurt and they don't want to get hurt anymore, so they don't take anything seriously, okay? Like I said, I'm not condoning player behavior at all. I'm just explaining what's coming up, what Spirit is telling me to say, okay? So next card is the Knight of Pentacles. This is talking about a possible love offer, wanting to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. So this is telling me that even though in this situation, like I said, take it as it resonates, somebody was exhibiting player behavior, because you could be on this side, Aries. You know where you are in the reading, and by the end, you'll know what side you're on. But what this is telling me, that even though someone was displaying this player behavior, like I said, deep down inside with this Knight of Pentacles, this is telling me that they did have a love offer for you or your person, or you had one for your person, Aries, if this is you. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is someone who is very steadfast, very committed, very like I said, stable. They want to have long-term, stable, and committed relationships. So it could be that even though you or your person was exhibiting this behavior, this was what was underneath, is what this is telling me, okay? So this is someone who is very ambitious. They want someone who understands their ambition, and it also talks about they want someone who has similar goals to their goals, okay? It's an earth sign, or someone with a lot of earth in their chart: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Next card is the Five of Swords. So this is talking about deception. It can be talking about cheating, infidelity, because we have that Knight of Wands there, okay? This card is also talking about a lack of communication. So it could be for some of you, Aries, that you're not in any communication at all with your person, okay? Oh, and this card can also talk about like winning at all costs, like doing whatever you need to do in order to have the outcome you want to have, okay? Next card, Four of Cups. This is like a pity party energy, kind of like love sucks. Living in the past, feeling bored when it comes to love, and just like ruminating in the past and wishing you could change things, just like that Nine of Swords. But Spirit tells you need to get out of this energy so that you don't perpetuate it in the future, because if these are your dominant thoughts, the only thing you're going to do is put more of this same pity party energy in your future, okay? So you need to let it go. You need to learn your lesson, heal it, and move on. Next card is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is just telling me that you want to have, it's wish fulfillment for you to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship, and to take back control of your life. And also this card, the Lovers, this is a soulmate energy. This is an epic relationship. It's saying that you have the potential to have this type of relationship with your person, Aries, and this is really what you want. Like I said, you may have been displaying this player energy. You may have been displaying this. Like I said, a lot of times hurt people hurt. That's why people act like this a lot of times. They got hurt, so they hurt other people. You know, so, like I said, not making excuses, just explaining what I'm being told, okay? So with this Lover's card, it's just telling me that even though you were displaying that on the outside, deep down inside, this is what you want. You want to have an epic relationship. You want to have a connection with someone where it's very spiritual, very passionate, very, just like very together. Like you connect with this person on all levels. This person is your soulmate. It's like what everyone who wants to be in a relationship, this is the type of relationship that you aspire to. But as I always say, nothing comes for free. This card, if you want to have this type of relationship, you have to work at it, okay? So we're going to move forward now, clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Ace of Pentacles? Anything else, Spirit? Okay, we've got 3 clarification cards. We've got the High Priestess, 6 of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay, so this second card, the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, aces are blessings from the universe, and this is Spirit blessing you with a long-term, with the potential, with the opportunity to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship, which is what you want, Aries, because we just looked at that with the Lovers, okay, and with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got 3 clarification cards. First one is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is telling me that you need to listen to your intuition, that you're being divinely guided in this situation, okay? So this card is saying also that there's some information that's being hidden, and that you need to put yourself with this card in a space where you can get the downloads from your higher self, okay? So be it meditation, going for a walk, going for a run, yoga, whatever puts you in a state of mindfulness, you need to put yourself in that situation so you can get these downloads, because this reunion is being divinely guided by Spirit, okay? Next card is the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. It's talking about you doing the work on yourself, okay? You realize that you've got some shortcomings with this Knight of Wands, and that there's some things about yourself that you need to correct. So with this Hermit, it's talking about you going within, self-reflecting, having self-introspection, taking a really good hard look at yourself, and, you know, using this time not only to be enlightened and to go within for the answers, like to figure out why it is that you're showing up in this player energy, but also you're doing this in order to come out of on the other side of this ending that you had with this person, where you felt, you know, blindsided, backstabbed, and betrayed, okay? So the Hermit can also represent an older person in the relationship. Could be you, could be the other person. It's going to be different for everyone. Last card is the 6 of Swords. This is talking about moving forward. This is a card of healing. You're moving from rough waters into calmer waters. This is also talking about Spirit telling you that if in the past you put a lot of effort into relationships and they have not worked out, you need to release that negativity and move forward, okay? Because it could be that negativity that's putting you in this player energy. If this is you, like I said, take it as it resonates. With the 6 of Swords, you have to release it. People do things, people make mistakes. None of us are perfect. You know, I know a lot of times I come and I try to explain the other person's viewpoint, even when they've done something wrong. But the reason why I do that, please understand this. It's not that I'm condoning a person's behavior, because I'm not doing that. What I'm doing is trying to get you to see, Aries, that we all make mistakes. We've all done stupid stuff. We've all come from a place of that's not a place of power. We've all come from a weak place and done crazy things. So what I'm trying to get you to see is that everybody does crazy stuff, okay? And then the thing that you have to ask yourself is, if that were me, if I had done what this person did, how would I want to be treated? So that's why I tend to go forth and try to explain it, because like I said, a lot of times you're locked in your thoughts, you're locked in things that happen to you, because we get traumatized by the things that happen to us in this life, Aries, okay? And we don't always come out of it or emerge from it in the right way, because we're not taught. Growing up, we're not taught to do the work. We're not taught to how to deal with things when bad things happen. We're not taught the healthy way to deal with it, okay? So because of that, a lot of times things are going to happen. We're going to try to sweep them under the rug. We're going to try to push them down and suppress them and repress them and not deal with it, or try not to think about it. And so that's not the healthy way, but we don't know that a lot of times because of the dynamic we grew up in. A lot of times your parents may not have known how to teach you how to deal with stuff. They may not have known how to deal with their own stuff. So this is why, I talk about this, because we have these things we hold on to, these traumatic events that happen in our lives, and they shape how we act going forward because we form certain beliefs about them. So with this is why I explain a lot of times why things will happen. It's not to coddle the other person or say that they're right or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like I said, I'm trying to provide a different perspective. I'm trying to get in the hangman energy and let you know, because we all make mistakes. No one is going to leave this earth without having made a mistake. Okay. And like I said, there are different levels. Everyone thinks differently, but we've all done things that we're not proud of. So that's the whole point about this. But like I said, with the Six of Swords, Spirit is telling you to just keep moving forward, release the negativity, don't hold on to it, just release it, heal it, move forward so you can open yourself up to healing and to have the type of relationship that you really want to have. Okay, so we're going to move forward, clarify the Three of Swords. Why's Three of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Three of Swords? Anything else? Okay, so we've got two clarification cards. We've got the Star and we have Temperance. Okay, Three of Swords. This is my third party, is a person situation. So there was cheating, infidelity, deception. Third party is a person. Okay, this is heartbreak, breakup, separation. So like I said, I don't know who did what. It's going to be different for everybody, but this is telling me that there was actually a third party is a person situation for some of you. For others of you, this card is just talking about the breakup and, you grieving over it or trying to get through it or trying to get over it. Okay, we've got two clarification cards. The first one is the Star. This is Aquarius energy. This is all about healing. This is about being ready to release baggage, like, trying to move forward, wanting to reunite with someone, because possibly for some of you, you may have made a mistake or vice versa. Okay, this card can also talk about Spirit aligning the stars for the two of you to get back together. This is also talking about reunion being wish fulfillment for you as well. All right, next card, Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. This is talking about wanting to balance out the situation. Okay, so there was an ending, heartbreak, breakup, separation, and you're wanting to balance this out and have reconcile with this person. Okay, this is a soulmate card as well. Okay, we're going to move forward now and clarify this side, which is talking about how your person is feeling. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So we're going to start with the Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Knight of Swords? Anything else? Okay, we've got four clarification cards. We've got the Page of Wands, King of Wands, Three of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so for the Knight of Swords, this to me is talking about someone wanting to end a relationship. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you may have placements, or your person may have placements in one of these three signs. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords, like I said, this is talking about someone wanting to end a relationship. Okay, and like I said, this card can also talk about being blindsided, like it coming out of the blue and you not being prepared for it when it happens. Okay, we've got four clarification cards. The first one is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is someone who is energetic, optimistic, confident, charming. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this to me is you on this side of the and how your person sees the situation. Okay. And it's just talking about, them taking back control of their life. All right. Next card, Page of Wands. This is talking about, wanting to communicate. This is a fire sign as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's talking about like your person being curious about you, and it's possible that you may be curious about them as well. Next card, Three of Wands. This is talking about waiting for your person is waiting for their ships to come in. So they are trying to manifest something, okay, in this situation, and they're wanting to, they've put something out into the universe and they're waiting for it to come in, okay? We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And with the Knight of Cups, this is a love offer, a very romantic love offer. This might have been the love offer you had for them, Aries, or vice versa. They may have had one for you, okay? A very romantic one. So we're going to move forward and clarify the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Five of Pentacles? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the Tower, Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the World. Okay, second card, Five of Pentacles. So your person was wanted to break up, okay? Like I said, take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for everyone. Five of Pentacles is saying that they either left you out in the cold or they were left feeling, left out in the cold by this situation. This can also talk about ghosting. So, like I said, there is a lack of communication between the two of you because there was the Five of Swords over here. So there was, like I said, someone, feeling rejected. One or the both of you feeling rejected and no communication. All right. First clarification card is the Five of Pentacles, saying the same thing that I just said with the Five of Pentacles. Okay. We've got the Tower. This is Scorpio energy. So this is talking about an irrevocable change in a relationship, a bad breakup. Next card is the King of Swords. So this is talking about a head over heart decision. So this person may have made a head over heart decision to end this situation. Okay. Because, maybe they were tired of whatever was going on. Okay. So that's an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart: Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Last card is the World. So the World is talking about the ending, completion of a cycle. So it's talking about this relationship ending. It's also talking about ascension, saying that, someone's working on themselves, trying to overcome personal challenges, trying to become a better person when this card comes up. All right. So we're going to move forward now and clarify the Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Four of Swords? Anything else? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards: Two of Swords, the Devil, Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this Four of Swords, this card is talking about disconnecting from the situation. This can also talk about your person going within, like a baby hermit. So you went within with your hermit, with their baby hermit. They're going within as well, trying to rest, really think about the situation, really figure out what it is they want to get out of this situation. All right. Or what they want to get out of a relationship. Okay. We've got 4 clarification cards. First one, the Devil. This is Capricorn energy. The Devil is my third party is a thing card. So it's saying that your person, or you, if you're on the side, has a third party that's a thing. So codependency, obsessive thoughts, workaholism, alcoholism, drug addiction, bouts of depression, bottling up your feelings is going to be different for everyone. So Aries or cross watcher, this card, this Devil, if you have a Devil, you know what it is. Okay. You know what it is with this card, but this is Spirit saying that they see the Devil too, and it needs to be addressed. Okay. This is something that has the potential to jack up your life or jack up any relationships that you try to get into you know, either now or in the future. So you have to get a hold of this, okay? Next card is the Two of Swords. This is talking about stalemate. You and your person, Aries, the both of you are at a stalemate. So your person may have their head stuck in the sand. They may be sitting on the fence, not wanting to make a decision about what they want to do. You know, they already walked away. There already was an ending, but I think they're trying to decide, do they want to keep this ending the way it is, or do they want to, you know, or do they want to move forward and reunite with you? Okay. This card can also talk about holding yourself back emotionally. Okay. Because if you see the lady has her arms crossed across her chest. Next card, Seven of Wands. This card can talk about standing your ground. It can talk about blocking someone, and it can also talk about getting a lot of attention. Okay. So it could be that your person, Aries, may be getting attention from other people with this card. Okay. And if they are, Spirit is telling you that if you want your person back, you may have to fight for them. Okay. Next card, Seven of Pentacles, waiting for your ships to come in. This is like you're trying to reap what you've sown. You've planted, or your person has planted their seeds, and they're waiting for what they put out into the universe to come back and manifest. Okay. Okay, now we're going to move back to your side, and we're going to start with the emotional landscape. Okay, we're going to start with Judgment. Why is the Judgment card here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Judgment card? Okay, we've got four clarification cards. We've got the Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Hierophant. Okay, so first card, and how you feel emotionally, Aries, is the Judgment card. So this card is talking about you wanting to have a do-over, you wanting to have a second chance at this relationship. Okay, it's Scorpio energy. Okay, we have four clarification cards. The first one is the Eight of Swords. This is talking about illusion. This is talking about you letting your limiting beliefs take over. Okay, this is like self-imposed restrictions. So you've got thoughts going around and around in your head that have you trapped. Okay, you're feeling some kind of way probably about this situation, because if this was you with the cheating and the infidelity and the player energy, this is you probably kicking your own self because of the mistakes that you made, and trying to figure out how you're going to put this back together if you want to get back together with this person, which is what Spirit is saying with this Judgment card. So this is that record that's caught in the groove, that scratch card, you know, okay, if I could talk, let's try it again. This is that piece of song that keeps repeating, that needle is stuck in because the record is scratched. So it's those same thoughts playing over and over again, cyclical thoughts. You know, I'm not good enough. I'm not ever going to be able to, you know, reunite with this person. You know, how could I be so stupid? Why did I make all these mistakes? So this is Spirit saying you need to do mental spring cleaning, because these things are showing up in your experience. Okay. In order to figure out these thoughts, because a lot of times these thoughts are subconscious. You don't even realize that this is what's on repeat in your mind. Look at your life and look at the areas that are not working, Aries, and ask yourself, what would I have to believe in order to have that type of experience in my life? Okay, like if my relationships aren't working, so what would I have to believe in order to experience this false start that I had with this person? Okay. And you just proceed from there. You have to get rid of those beliefs. You have to stop yourself from believing that, because it's illusion. Okay. This card is all about illusion. So it's saying that you're thinking these things, but it's not what's going on in reality. It's not reflective of what's happening in the 3D. Okay. Next card is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is telling me that you are trying to do that, okay? Because this is your baby Hermit. You have the Hermit up here, the actual Hermit. And with this card, you've got the baby Hermit, where you're going within for the answers. You're self-reflecting, self-introspection. Good job, Aries, when I see this card and the Hermit card, because it means you're trying to fix your stuff, okay? Next card is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. For some of you, you may be married in this connection. For others of you, it's just talking about your desire to have a higher level of commitment in a relationship, that's what you really want, that you may have been afraid and scared and done some crazy stuff because you were hurting, and now you realize that this is actually what you want, is an elevated love. Okay, last card is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is talking about success and victory after a battle. Okay, because this Eight of Swords and this Four of Swords and that Virgo card, the Hermit, all of that is a battle. You're battling. When you're trying to fix your mind and think better thoughts and be a better person, it's a battle. So this is saying, Spirit saying that if you continue, if you persevere and you don't give up, you're going to get to this success and this victory. All right. So now we're going to move forward to the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Emperor? Okay, we've got 2 clarification cards for the Emperor. We've got the Three of Cups and the Sun. So the Emperor is showing up again. It showed up here. Okay, so I forgot to show you. We have the Emperor and the Empress. Like I said, the 2 of you are divine counterparts because it's coming up on both sides. All right. So with the Emperor, this is Aries energy. This is your card. Like I said, you showed up here as a clarification card for the overall energy. So with the Emperor, this is someone who is practical, someone who is stable. This is also Spirit telling you need to be more open and honest about your feelings, okay? You need to let your person know how you feel, Aries. If you've been holding it in, if that's what one of your devils is withholding or bottling up your emotions, you need to let them know how you feel, okay? So we've got Three of Cups as the first clarification card. Is talking about reunion. You're wanting to reunite with your person, okay? You wanting to have something to celebrate with them. Last card, the Sun. This is Leo energy. The Sun is talking about revelation. It's not just talking about happiness and wish fulfillment, okay? So it's saying that you're wanting to reveal how you feel. That Spirit is saying you need to be more open and honest about your feelings, and you're saying, yes, you agree. You want to reveal how you feel with the Sun card, okay? And that revealing this truth and telling this truth to your person is wish fulfillment for you. It's what will make you happy, okay? So we're going to move forward, clarify the world. Why is the world here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 5 clarification cards for the world. We've got Justice, 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, the Death card, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so next card is the World. This is talking about ascension. It's also talking about endings and completion of a cycle, all right? But this card is telling me you're working on yourself. You know what's wrong, and now all you got to do is try to fix it, right? Easier said than done. I know ascending, working on yourself is not easy. Overcoming personal challenges. But this card is Spirit telling you, Aries, like I said, if you continue to work on yourself, if you persevere, you're going to be successful, because this is a card of success, but it's not overnight success. This is where you set a goal and you work steadily towards it, okay? So you're wanting to be a better person. You're wanting to ascend. You're wanting to get rid of whatever this is that's making you show up in player energy and, and juggle, or vice versa. Like I said, it could be put the energies where it goes, okay? With the World, this is you, like I said, overcoming personal challenges, opening up new opportunities for yourself, because you're going to be vibrating at a different rate, and it's like you're going to have a different energy, almost like being a different person. So Spirit is saying all you have to do is keep doing it. It's not easy, but you have to just keep doing it, and you're going to be successful. Because see, remember, you also have this Six of Wands here that's saying the same thing, okay? Okay, we have several clarification cards. First one is the Death card, Scorpio energy. It's talking about an ending. And it's also, because for some of you, this may be an ending. And this is also talking about the desire to reunite. So for some of you, this is an ending. And others of you, it's the desire to reunite with your person. Okay. We've got the Justice card. This is Libra energy. So for some of you, this card is talking about wanting to balance out the situation and apologize. For others of you, this is a divorce. Because remember, we had the Hierophant card here. So for some of you, you are married. You're seeking a divorce. You're seeking an ending to this situation. And then for others of you, you want to have a higher level of commitment in this situation. You're wanting to reunite. You're working on yourself and ascending, and you're wanting to come forth and balance out the situation and give your person an apology. Okay. Next card, Four of Pentacles. This is talking about either holding yourself back emotionally for some of you. For others of you, it can talk about clinging to a situation in an unhealthy manner out of a sense of stability. Okay. So you're trying to cling to it. You don't want to let it go. You want to fix it. Okay. Next card, Two of Cups. This is a soulmate card as well. It's talking about a strong attraction, mutual connection with the person. And it's just basically, you know, you wanting to reunite with this person. It's also a card of reunion. So this person, you see them, like I said, they're your soulmate. Because we have the soulmate card here, one here as well. Last card, King of Pentacles. This is the male archetype of life partner. This can represent an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With this card, is talking about you wanting to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with your person. Okay? You see your person as your forever person with this card. Okay, we're going to move forward and clarify the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 3 clarification cards. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Okay, Seven of Cups. Okay, for some of you, this card is talking about having options, having choices. Okay, so somebody has options. Like I said, we've had all the cards show up that, you know, tip me off that a person is being, you know, unfaithful. Okay. So this is not everyone's story. Okay. So don't get upset. If this is not your story, I'm going to tell you the other meaning of the card. So with the Seven of Cups, this can also talk about being confused. You not knowing what to do. You not knowing how to fix this situation. Okay. Because it's broken. So first clarification card is the Two of Pentacles, juggling. Okay. So with some of you, your storyline is you have options and you are still juggling. Okay. And then for others of you, if this is not your storyline, Seven of Cups is talking about being confused. And this card is talking about you going back and forth, trying to weigh the pros and cons and make a decision about what you need to do in order to have this reunion with this person. Okay. Next card, Page of Swords. This can represent an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. With the Page of Swords, this is talking about delays. Okay. So things may not be working out on the timeline that you wanted them to initially. And this is because, like I said, your situation is being divinely guided because we had the High Priestess show up in the past. Okay. Also with the Page of Swords, this is talking about watching. You're watching your person, Aries. Okay. Online. They may be watching you as well. Okay. Because the card can mean that both of you are watching each other. Last card is the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are blessings from the universe for a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. You had it show up here. This is the second time it's showing up. So deep down inside, what you want to have is a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. And now you're doing the work, doing whatever you need to do in order to have that reality. Okay? So we're going to move over to the emotional side for your person and see what's going on with them. So we're going to start with the Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here, please, Spirit? Okay, we have the Five of Cups. Okay, Five of Swords. Like I said, this can talk about lack of communication. It can talk about deception, cheating, infidelity. And like I said, for some of you, that's your storyline. And like I said, for some of you, it's that. For others of you, it's just talking about a lack of communication. And it can also talk about winning at all costs. Like your person being willing to do anything that they can in order to fix the situation. Okay. We've got the Five of Cups as the clarification card. The Five of Cups is talking about heartbreak, breakup, separation. For some of you, this may be divorce. I see the Hierophant here too. So for some of you, this is a married couple. For some of you, because the Hierophant was over here and the Hierophant is over here. Okay. And then we had the Justice card. So like I said, for some of you, it may be a divorce situation because this is a divorce card as well. This card is talking about crying over spilled milk. It's talking about you living in the past and ruminating over old mistakes. And, you know, Spirit is telling you to get out of this energy. Okay. You have to learn from your mistakes. I'm not saying don't grieve, you know, Some of you may be yearning for your person. You may miss your person, okay? Because breakups are hard. They're not easy. But you have to set a certain amount of time for you to have these feelings. And then once you hit that time, you gotta move on, you know? Like I said, I know it's easier said than done. I know, you heal. Healing is not a straight line. You know, sometimes you go back and forth, up and down. I understand that. But the whole point, what Spirit is trying to tell you, is not to get into this energy and wallow in it. Don't let it envelop you and take over your whole life to where you can't successfully live your life because you're going through, bouts of depression. And like I said, living in the past. This card is also Spirit telling you, you have a support system around you. You have friends and you have family that love you. And now is the time to lean on them and to use that so that you can remain in the present, because living in the past is not going to, it's only going to perpetuate more of it in the future. Okay, because you do have 2 cups behind you. So if you want to fix this situation, it can be fixed, is what this is saying, because those 2 cups are these 2 cups. Okay. All right. Like I said, but it will be different for all of you. I'm not telling anyone to stay with anyone. If you feel like it's over and you don't want to deal with it anymore, hey, I completely respect your decision, because at the end of the day, the decision is yours. What you decide to do. But I'm just saying, don't let this energy, like this where you are, don't let this like take you over. Don't let it overwhelm you and take you down. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So we've got to move forward, and we're going to clarify the Tower. Why is the Tower here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got several clarification cards for the Tower. We've got Judgment, 9 of Wands, the Chariot, 10 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, okay? Okay, so for the Tower, it's talking about an irrevocable change in a relationship, like a breakup, okay? So this is Scorpio energy, all right? We've got 5 clarification cards. The first one is Judgment. This is Scorpio energy as well. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio or have Scorpio placements in your chart. With the Judgment card, this is talking about the desire to have a do-over as well. So this card is on both sides, because the Judgment showed up here for you, Aries. So both you and your person in this situation want to get back together. You want to try it again, okay? Next card, 9 of Wands. Your person is showing up as the wounded warrior, okay? This card is just saying that they've been wounded a lot in the past. A lot of these wounds, they're trying to heal them. But, it's hard. It's hard. They're going through this loss. They're grieving, okay? So Spirit is saying, cross watcher or Aries, whoever's on this side, that, you can heal this. You just have to persist. You have to, not give up. Just persevere, and you're going to get to the 10th wand, which is completion or the ending of a cycle, okay? Next card is the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is talking about having this do-over, having this second chance, is wish fulfillment, okay? For your person. Next card, Ace of Wands, blessing from the universe for a fresh new start in love. And then the last card is the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy. This is talking about overcoming obstacles and moving towards victory and success. So your person is ready to, they're wanting to move towards victory and success and have this do-over with you, okay? And they're willing to do the work themselves in order for the both of y'all to get back together, okay? So now we're going to move forward, clarify the Empress. Why is the Empress here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 2 cards to clarify the Empress. We have the 7 of Cups, and we've got the Queen of Cups. Okay, so the Empress, this is someone who is very abundant, okay? They stand in their power. They know their worth. So your person knows who they are, okay? Also with the Empress, this is talking about the need to get more in touch with your feelings, embrace your softer side, and Listen to your intuition. So your person needs to embrace their softer side, get more in touch with their feelings, and, you know, listen to their intuition. Okay, there are 2 clarification cards. The first one is 7 of Cups. This can talk about, like I said, either options or being confused. This to me is talking about just someone being confused, not trying to figure out exactly what it is they want to do when it comes to this situation. Okay. Next card is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. You know what? Let me go back to this card. This card can talk about this person having options as well, because we had the 7 of Wands up here, which can talk about competition. Okay, so it could be, Aries, when you come back to your person, that they may have more than one person to choose from. It may not just be you. It may be some other people that are after them as well. Okay. So with the Queen of Cups, this is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is the Scorpio card for me. Like I said, Scorpio keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. This is like, what, 3rd, 4th time it's come up? Because we also had the Death card over here somewhere as well. So, like I said, some of you are dealing with Scorpios, or you are Scorpio, or you have your Scorpio placements in your chart. Okay. This is talking about someone who is supportive, caring, compassionate, you know, nurturing. And this can talk about the need to be more open and honest about your feelings in order to get the best outcome. Okay. Because this is saying the same thing. This Empress card is saying the same thing. So it's possible that your person, Aries, needs to be more open and honest about how they feel. Okay. And that's probably why the devil showed up. That must be one of their devils, is bottling up your feelings, because that's a devil is in itself. Okay. So we're going to move forward, clarify the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. We've got 1 clarification card. It's the Queen of Pentacles. So we got the King over here, the Queen over here. Like I said, divine counterparts. So with the Hierophant, this is Taurus energy. It is talking about marriage. This is a marriage card. So like I said, for some of you with this spread, some of you are married, okay? The Hierophant can also talk about wanting to have a higher level of commitment in a relationship, because the person sees you as their forever person. You see them as your forever person, and they see you as their forever person. Okay. This is the female archetype of life partner, male archetype. Okay. This is someone who could be a single parent. They may be very secure, very stable, live a very luxurious life. They may be very wealthy. It's going to be different for everyone, but this is talking about wanting to have a long-term stable and committed relationship with someone. Okay. So now we're at the surprise, the outcome. So 3 cards for the outcome. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. As I said, this union is being divinely guided. Okay. That's why I told you we had that page there talking about delays. And we also had the intuition card, the High Priestess, come up as well. So this is being divinely guided. So whenever this happens, there are going to be delays, because that spirit does things on their timetable, not on yours, because they want this to work out. They're trying to give you what you want, Aries. And in order to do that, they have to align the both of you, so that when you come back together, you can put your best foot forward and move forward in the relationship and have the best chance for success. Okay. Like I said, this is also a soulmate card. Second card, Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups up here. Now we have it here. It's talking about the need to be more open and honest about your feelings in order to have the best outcome. Okay. Last card is the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is talking about reunion, you know, celebration. So it does seem that the 2 of you are going to have something to celebrate, you know, when the 2 of you finally do reunite. But it's going to be on Spirit's timetable, just so you know. So you just need to expect delays, because they're going to happen. Okay. Let me see if Spirit has anything else to say about these 3 cards. Okay. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please, Spirit? Okay. Wheel of Fortune, same card, Wheel of Fortune. All right. Then we've got the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands is talking about, you know, manifestation. Okay. Communication, like the 2 of you trying to manifest this. So it's like you're co-creating with Spirit with this card. Okay. Next card is talking about 8 of Cups. You know, disconnection, walking away, abandoning. a situation. So for some of you, you know, you may decide that you don't want to go back. You don't want to do it again. And you may decide to walk away from the situation. Okay. We're going to move forward, clarify this, the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got the Ace of Cups. Aces are blessings from the universe for a rekindled relationship, okay? And so this is, you know, to have this rekindled relationship, there's a need to be open and honest about your feelings to have the best outcome. Last card, the Three of Cups. Okay, so we've got the Four of Wands. It's talking about... this is the 1111 card. This is the twin flame card. So for some of you, this person is your twin flame. So this is what happens. The two of you have to separate in order for the two of you to ascend separately. So when you come back together, you're able to have the relationship that you know, the relationship the way it was supposed to be. Okay, but it twin flame relationships, they're in order for you to grow. That's the main thing for it. About it is that for you to grow separately and get rid of your baggage and get rid of your crap so you can come back together and have a really good relationship with each other. Okay, so this is just saying that the two of you are twin flames, and it's just talking about reunion. All right, reunion, and also a possible higher level of commitment, because this is a wedding card. Okay, all right. Okay, Aries, I wish you the best of luck. This is a really good spread. It's looking like things are gonna shape up pretty well for you. Before you go, I'm gonna pull a couple of romance oracle cards to see what else Spirit has to tell you about the situation, okay? Okay, we've got 3 cards. The first one, it's safe for you to love. It's saying, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So Spirit is saying that this time around, if you decide to reunite with your person, Aries, or them with you, cross-watcher, or, you know, they want to reunite with you, cross-watcher wants to reunite with you, it's going to be safe for the two of you to love, okay? Second card is trust. It's saying the situation is calling for you to have faith because it's being divinely guided. Like I said, expect the delays because the two of you have to align. And if, you know, if someone's not doing the work, then that means it's going to take longer for the two of you to come back together. Okay, last card, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That's what this harkens back to, the Queen of Cups that keeps coming up here. And then also the Emperor that's talking about the need to be open and honest about your feelings, okay? Okay, Aries, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe, and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Have a good day, night, or evening. And thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.